In last night's episode of 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, Tania Maduro expressed concerns that her husband Syngin Colchester was developing a drinking problem. The couple is on rocky ground, since Tania currently has an injury that is preventing her from working. Tania thinks that Syngin's alcoholism will stop him from getting a job, and could sink them into financial ruin. Syngin and Tania's problems aren't only about alcohol. Tania has said before that she doesn't think Syngin is her soulmate, and the two bickered on Sunday night's episode about their plans to have children. Syngin also remarked that he is only in America for Tania, and would move back to South Africa if their marriage wasn't working. Tania's injury after a car accident put a major wrench in their plans as well. The two have moved out of Tania's mother's shed and into a larger house in Connecticut, but were originally planning on moving to a warmer climate. Tania now needs to stay in Connecticut for much longer because she is covered by health insurance there. When Syngin started looking for a job, he said he would go back to bartending, his profession in South Africa. Tania and Syngin's talk with Tania's sister about alcohol and bartending didn't go particularly smoothly. Tania's sister, Tania, spoke to the couple about Syngin's drinking problem in last night's episode. Tania expressed her concerns about Syngin's past problems with alcohol during his days as a bartender in South Africa. She reminded him that he would often drink on the job, which led to him getting into trouble. He got into fights, lost cell phones, and even lost his motorcycle once. She told him, "I'm nervous you're going to come home drunk every night." She told a producer that Syngin's drinking had worsened since moving to the United States. While Syngin didn't defend his behavior in South Africa, he seemed nonchalant about his increased drinking. He said, "If I want to have a beer at 10 a.m. because I feel like it, then I will." Tania responded, "The problem is you always want a beer." Fans had mixed reactions to the conversation. Many responded with jokes on Twitter about how being married to Tania would turn anyone into an alcoholic. Some also brought up Tania's past behavior with alcohol. When the couple was in South Africa, she was a big drinker and partier along with Syngin. Fans on Reddit said that Syngin appeared to be drunk during the conversation with Tania, slurring his words. Viewers were disappointed in Syngin, and wrote that the conversation changed their perception of him. Some also brought up Syngin's arrest for possession of marijuana and not wearing a seatbelt, speculating that he was pulled over for driving drunk. His drinking problem will certainly amplify the existing issues in he and Tania's marriage, and could easily prevent him from getting, or keeping, a job.